Hello, my name is Dan Rothman, and I'm Director of Software Development at Poggi.
What do you guys do?
Well, uh, we have a product that monitors on-shelf inventory in real time, and we've recently debuted our product, and here it is. Here's part of it anyway.
So what do you just take
Let me give you a demonstration of how our product works. So these are our data shelves. You'll notice that if I take a merchandise item off the shelf, you'll see that in our app, the inventory changes. If we put the item back, we'll see that the inventory changes again. Now, I think it's important to notice that the inventory changed from 100% to 86%. That's one of the hallmarks of our system, the accuracy of our data. We're able to get that type of percentage, and we are fairly accurate.
Do you guys use cameras?
We do not use cameras, we use IoT sensors.
Like weight sensors?
They're not weight sensors. They're a type of sensor that is not conventionally used for this application, but we found that it's an extremely effective way of monitoring and capturing the data.
So, but I have to buy your shelf, the whole shelf, in order to use your system?
Well, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. We feel that our shelf is the most accurate and stable way of obtaining on-shelf inventory. However, most of our product consists of the network behind this shelf. This is our front interface, if you will. So, if you decided that you didn't want to replace your shelf, let's say you wanted to use some type of other sensor, we could work with that. We would be able to do that. But we do encourage people to buy ourselves because we feel that not only do we get on-shelf, very accurate on-shelf inventory, but also, and I'm saying this purely objectively, not because I work for the company, these shelves are great.
Uh, I think most people in the industry are betting on cameras. Like, like, why shouldn't I just, pay for cameras and use their inventory system?
Yes, many players are using cameras, and I think that eventually, we feel that eventually cameras will have the capability to do that job, the job of on-shelf inventory. But we feel that currently, and probably for the next few years, that will not be the case. Um, there are several reasons for this. One is that cameras require a lot of processing. It's very difficult to get the kind of granularity that we get with our IoT sensors with a camera. Um, you have to remember that when we get inventory, when we take something off the shelf, it registers into our database within 5 seconds. Cameras, because of the overhead involved in processing all the images, it's really very hard to be able to take inventory at that granularity. We also found that people are dissatisfied with the camera currently because of lack of visibility. In other words, cameras have a hard time, very often have a hard time or are not able to see inside the shelf. We solve that with our embedded technology.